Alright, and I think we should be live. Let me just make sure everything is as it's supposed to. Perfect. Now, before we begin today, we are going to quickly check through the hardcore subreddit or hardcore Reddit. Welcome, Salsa. We are in it. Good. And it seems like we have one death here, which seems to be Creeper. Damn. Well, we'll add another kill to the Creepers. They're doing really well. They're really pulling ahead on the gaming guy. They're really pulling ahead on the list here. Do we have anything new other than that? No, we do not. Alright, well in that case, we can jump straight into our hardcore world and hopefully not die to a creeper. Today, we're going to continue. Alright, gaming guy. We can continue our... What did I just pick up? Ah, right, probably some phantom membranes. And we can continue sort of moving this along down there. I'll just pop that in there. And then we go. Because I think we have to mine out a little bit of earth here. Indeed we do. Oh, sounds like there's something behind us that really wants a piece. I don't even see where that guy is. Oh, right, there he is. How rude. Let's actually just take care of him. Beautiful. And then just continue down this road. Hey, Pickle. Oh yeah? Well done. That's actually pretty, that's pretty impressive, dude. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Hopefully, though, this is only a one deep lake. We're alright with it. Being too deep, too, here. Because we're gonna have to deal with all of the... Oh, your exams ended last night? Or, sorry, wait. Your exam just ended and you got a fever right after? Well, much rather be sick. Personally, I'd much rather be sick after, because that's when all my mates are done with their exams too, right? So, like, at least from my perspective, it's very much, it's a lot nicer being like sick during the after, because that way, sure, you're gonna have a few days where you have where you're not gonna be feeling too good, but it's only a few days. Whereas if you have to deal with your exams, then you have to, well, deal with them, and that usually takes longer than it does getting over being sick. At least, like, in my experience. Okay, pretty perfect. And we just keep going. Well, then just lean back and I hope you can enjoy my today's content without having to think too much about it. Yeah, close your eyes a bit. Drink some warm liquid. Some tea, some coffee or something like that. Make sure you make yourself into a burrito with a blanket and just lean back and enjoy, man. There are some diamonds up there. Am I greedy enough to go get them? I think we all know the answer to that. Whee. Hell to yeah, I am. Whee. I have not placed a torch in a while. There we go. Gotta make sure we keep the area around us lit. I think this is far enough for now, and then we'll go over on this side, take care of it over here, and move this forward a lot too. And there sure is a lot of digging involved with this, but it should all be fine. Alright, have a good sleep, but also get well soon, yeah? For some reason this feels faster. I don't know why, but it feels a wee bit faster, doesn't it? Alright, that should give us a pretty decent amount of space to create more machines. Alright, can I get rid of all of this here? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, do I have mine cards on me? I do not. Oh, and I don't need to use the oh, I'm not in the rain. Spotted some diamonds there, but if everything is as it should, we'll pick them up later. Alright, first we make our pathway. Should have grabbed some more torches. Ah well, we'll have for 9 more machines. Oh, 8 more machines, 7 more machines than this. Whoops. One, 2, and 3, and bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'm out of okay, so we'll also have to run back and quickly get some netherrack. It's one of those things I just can't afford to miss right now, so. Oh, good for you, sir, but we're headed to the Nether. I should be able to have 2 stacks on me. Oh, actually 3. That's pretty good. Which leads me down to here. Don't really care for the quartz right now, but perfect. We're slowly creating a very big hole there, it would seem. And I put the, yes, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I'd be very upset if that hits me down at some point. But surely that won't happen. One, two, three. Bam. 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 I'm also going to be running out of slime real soon. Where is my rails? There they are. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move to player. Down to make sure that it's lined up correctly. It is. How rude. Well, we might as well use the flight we have here to go grab some more slime. You know, fine. Slime is one of the things we use out fairly quickly, so we might as well just grab it out fully. Or grab a bunch of it. One, two, three. One, two. So that's one more completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double check. Perfect. In a few years, someone might be watching this and be like, but why is he doing this? Right? And, or watching this knowing that I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe just in a few months, right? Where it's gonna be like, they know that I'm building this thing wrong. Oh! Hell no! Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, without a totem. That's so long since that has happened. Oh! That gave me such a scare. Oh, hell no. Oh, actually, damn. Ooh. That's been a while since I've clenched up like that. You're gonna die in a second. I'm not gonna deal with it. Oh. Like, I figured that that might happen at some point. But still, that came as a big surprise to me. Didn't get anything else though. Which is nice to see. can't believe it managed to drop down here. From like where? Here, I suppose. That's still like a tough drop for a creeper. Oh. How long have we gone without popping a totem? I wonder. Because it feels like it's been a while now, but I might be wrong. All is good. All is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, wait, we might as well grab this. And that also, I was actually wondering, like I was pretty sure that it was the case that the only way you can die to a creeper is by wearing your elytra. On that note, let's not pop any more totems. Like that the only way that you can actually die in this game is by, or at least to that particular brand of death is coined by not wearing your armor, which turned out to be true. So I mean, it's just like having seen so many people die recently due to this, or due to creepers dropping down on them and stuff like that. I sort of ended up like wondering whether or not you could survive it, and there's something else at play, but clearly it is but a scratch, a flesh wound. Alright, let's take this all the way over. Can't believe we popped a totem. Well, I suppose it was due time, but when was the last time we accidentally popped a totem? Like, I popped up one recently, but that was intentional, so I think it's been a while since we like really popped a totem due to something that felt dangerous. Not that that really was dangerous, as long as it was just like one creeper. I was not ready for it either, one bit. Luckily, it was fairly far away from the TNT. Like, it would really have sucked had it just gone over all the machinery we have built and then exploded the TNTs one bit by bit. If possible, like it depends on how many machines I have, but I would love to have like one overhang. So one where the machine is pretty much just hovering out in the out in midair. So like here. Just to take care of any straggling pieces around it. Though this side is a lot better than the like I was a little bit more thorough on this side than I was on the others, so. And now we just make the edge nice. That was way too early in the stream for a pop totem. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking about how I reacted, which was just total panic. Like, I should have, one, tried hitting it away. There was actually a part of me that thought about doing it, but I wasn't sure how close it was to the TNT for a second. So I decided against it. But I could certain, and then it was just like too late. But I could put, hey Luna Moon. Oh, Madra, welcome. Welcome, man. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are. You have free subs? Nice, dude. Well done. That's the first step to building a community. So congratulations. Yeah, you should be. What sort of content are you doing? Out of curiosity? Or I'm asking out of curiosity. Therian content? Okay, what, I feel like I know what that word means, but right now my brain is just coming up short. Okay. And what exactly does that mean? Just, no, like, I'm not trying to, in case that it's a sensitive subject, I don't, I don't know, my brain can't comprehend right now what it is. So I'm not trying to be insensitive. Oh, right, okay. Okay. I've actually, I've never really met anyone who says they do. Uh, if you don't mind, may I ask questions towards it? I'm sort of interested. All right. Well, I guess the obvious one is how do you know? Like, what's the like how? What's making you feel that way? And what sort of animal do you identify as? And why? That's a lot of questions in one go. I'm sorry if that was a bit overwhelming. Again, it's just because I've never actually met anyone. Like, of course, you hear about people who do on social media, but it's just I've never come across anyone in my own personal circle who identifies that way. So I've never really had the opportunity to ask questions of to why and how and all the good old W questions. But I guess it is also sort of difficult to answer. I imagine it's probably a lot like again I don't want to offend, so take this in the best possible way you can. Um, but I guess it's sort of like asking someone why they like soccer. It's like, well, I like soccer because I like soccer. There might not be anything deeper to it than that, but right. But in that case, why do you not just identify as a human that likes ferrets, cats, ferrets, wild hamsters, and baby direwolves? Why do you identify as one rather than just identifying as a human that likes? Again, I'm trying to be like I'm not trying to be insensitive if you feel that way. If it comes off as insensitive, I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm just like trying to wrap my head around it because I've never felt that. It's torches I want. Yes. I've never felt that way, so it's sort of curiosity on my part, you know. It's just a different feeling, eh? Well, I mean, good on you for standing by your feelings, I suppose. Is right. Oh yeah, nah. Look, I totally get that argument. I had I have a mate who recently got into like quite a heated argument with someone who um uh displayed some homophobic tendencies, right? Or at least the guy he was arguing with displayed some of those tendencies. Um, and I was just sitting on the sideline sipping a beer. Um, and like the base of the guy who was sort of homophobic uh, was that they should just stop being that they should just stop being gay, right? And my mate instantly told him off. I wanted to too, but like my mate got like grabbed it and like went with it, and he used a argument that I thought was absolutely brilliant, but it was only brilliant because of the guy's position, right? So the guy was arguing that people should just stop being gay because it's blah 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 blah, right? All the terrible arguments, right? And then my mate looked at him and went, "Okay, look, I'll humor your argument. I'll humor it. I'll 100% agree with you if just for the next 5 minutes you can stop being straight." And the guy just went, "I can't stop being straight. What the fuck are you on about?" Right? And then he went, "Yeah, well, it's probably a lot sort of the same thing for people who are gay. They can't just stop being gay. It's what they are, and therefore we should probably, and therefore we should treat them the same. And uh, like, there's nothing wrong with being gay, and but even if there's nothing you can really do about it because it's what you are." And I kind of like the flipping the script on the guy who was just saying that people should just stop being gay. They should, and just said, well, in that case, I'll be right. I'll agree with your argument if for a moment you can just stop being straight. And then he sort of broke. He couldn't really argue against that, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. Uh, that really pleased me, like that sort of, because it's just solid reasoning, right? If you believe that people can stop just being what they are, then surely you believe that you can change, that you should be able to like stop being what you are from one moment to another. Hey, Lindy, welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're almost done with the construction of all these mini sheet. Did I? Oh, I did. Nice. I don't know whether I am, but my mate sure is. He's uh, he's a different breed. I actually kind of hate that about him. That's I hate it about him in the sweetest way possible, right? Because like I consider myself a fairly smart guy, but and like most of the time I'm the smartest guy in the room. Most of the time. That sounds super arrogant. I know. I know. But whenever he's in the room, I know that I'm at max the second smartest guy, which sort of bothers me. Are you asking how am I? I'm pretty good, Lindy. Thank you for asking. Just sort of chilling out and talking a little bit with the modder. It's been a while. What am I looking for? Ah, minecarts. Brr. Whee. It's been a while since Modra was here, or Luna Moon, as we call them now. Oh, and we also popped a totem not only like 20 minutes ago. Not even, I think. A creeper took me by surprise. Like, I think it was right about, yeah, it was right here. I was standing right here and a creeper somehow dropped from the ceiling and just stood like melee range at me, with me. Blew up right my face, took out my totem. It was so scary. It's been a while since my pulse jumped up that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I was very, very close. And it like the only reason why I was close is because I'm wearing my elytra. And I'm wearing it because like a lot of the time I need to do this underneath a thing. Like I need to go under it. And like that's the only reason to wear it here, I think, but it's definitely more healthy if I was wearing my chest plate. But that's why we have the totems, right? I do feel like I'm being very careful. That being said, we are working with a lot of TNT here. But it was way too early in the day for my heart to do the kind of numbers it did when that creeper just landed in front of me. Like, because, like, even if you, like, know in your mind that you're safe, right? Even if you know that, it still feels hella dangerous when a creeper just drops down in front of you. Well, so essentially, this is each of these machines is what is called a tunnel borer, and it is equipped with a TNT duper. So whenever I move the piece all the way down there by the end, it is gonna make all of this push forward, or rather, it push forward from up here, which hits this, which hits the minecart, right? So the minecart is gonna move forward before anything else here does, which is gonna move onto the it's a detector rail, so it's gonna light the TNT. This here then dupes the TNT and shoots it out so it lands around here, and then the TNT explodes, and then I can hit the thing down there again, and the entire machine will slowly just move forward for each hit I make on it, like all the way, like I need to hit the note block all the way down here, and then I will slowly but surely blow my way through, blow my way all the way down there by simply just hitting that note block there. All of these machines here should move. Emphasis on the should. Well, let's just grab those. Oh wait, that's not diamonds. Huh. Well, there we go. Well, I mean, we need to dig out this last area here. And I'm unsure whether or not we have enough machines. I might have to go get a little bit more of ancient debris. But we'll see when we're here, or when we're done with what we have. Hey Aaron, nice seeing you, man. It's been a while. I'm out of netherrack. That sucks. Alright, let's go get some more netherrack. How are you, Aaron? Is everything good? Are you feeling better? And we're using... Ow. 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 That's a silly saber. Wrong. 3 skeletons, really? Don't you guys think that's a little bit overkill? Hmm. Okay. We have a lot of netherrack. Hmm. That's rough, buddy. But I mean, just take care of yourself, yeah, and then things will surely get better. Just sit back with some hot beverage of some kind and try to oh, slime can spawn here? Wild. Mm. 1, 2, 3, and one of these. Then we pop that there, this here, that there, this here. I'm pretty alright. I must admit, I am a little bit stressed out. I'm a little bit stressed out, but like in preparation for law school, um, or rather, in order to increase my chances of law school. And we have something that is, can be considered decaying grades, and with that, that essentially means that your grades will decay over time. And since it's been so long since I've gone to school, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or it feels like that. It is quite a while since I've gone to school. I have to redo some of my exams, so I've been doing those in some very select subjects while working full time and streaming as much as I do. So I'm feeling kind of pressured on that front. You remember starting on a new world, spawning on an island. So you spent the day crafting a boat. It's a night game, morning. I remember in one of my before I started streaming, but in a hardcore world where I was trying to grab a villager to like start a start a breeder somewhere. Uh, I threw him and myself into a boat, and we were like boating down the river until the boat suddenly broke. I was only wearing iron armor at the time. Um, Again, not this world. A very old one. But essentially, what ended up happening was that a drowned hit the boat with a trident, which instantly broke the boat. Putting me in a situation where, well, I really didn't want to be, because um, the trident guy just started throwing his fork at me and killed. Hold on. And murdered me, which was quite unfortunate. Seems like we might have to restock on some machine parts here. But yeah, well, it was in regards to that job offer, right? Where essentially a company really wants me to work for them, but like I've been working for them on their for their marketing team as a side project. Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure we have everything. As like part of my job is to work for other companies in their marketing departments, and like they offered me a job, but as a lawyer, and said that they'd put me through law school. Um, so I haven't accepted it because I wanted to see if I could get accepted into law school first on my own merit, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Let's put it that way. But we'll just have to see. Worst case scenario, I just keep doing what I'm doing, have a good time with that. But if I do get into law school, I'll have to go back. Then I'll have to be in university again. And Jesus Christ, I am not too pleased about that. Oh, well, actually, I'm really, if I do get in, I'm gonna be looking forward to the student life and the easy life. Let's put it that way. But I'm really not gonna look forward to not getting like not having any money. Like that's the only rough thing about being a student is is being poor. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. We're almost done with this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many more machines do I have in me? A couple. Oh, we're gonna have enough! Hell yeah! I was not sure that we were gonna have enough at all. So, like, I'm just really pleased that we actually do. Like, I thought for sure I was gonna end up having to go back to the netherite farm. Netherite farm, the netherite maze, I think is a proper, is a better term for it. And try and figure out where, I need to go from there. But, seems like we're gonna have enough. Oh yeah, like, same, but, and that's a big but. There's actually a part of me that thinks that it might not work. Because, right, well, the machine here works. Like, that's, like, the machine works for sure. But I am not sure the method in which I'm using to, like, connect it, this stuff here. I'm not sure this works. And I'm not sure, and the reason why I'm not, well, there are multiple reasons. I'm terrible at redstone. One. Two, the second part is I'm not sure that I have enough render distance to have them, like, make it work all at one, like, that they might stop around here because, like, I have to activate it from down there. So I'm not sure the render distance will allow me to go all the way here, but we'll see. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is perfect, yes. Okay. But this is also going to be the last machine. Isn't that kind of exciting? It took a while, but we're finally here. The last machine, which hopefully works as intended. So, rails, this. Which also means that I somehow made way too much of everything. I think I made twice as much of pretty much everything as I needed besides these. So in total we ended up needing 48 machines. Oh, are we ready for the moment of truth to see whether or not this entire thing works? Hey, Herobrine, you're coming, like, you're joining in at the perfect time today. Because we are about to test whether or not all the machines will work. We're just gonna grab all of these. I might actually want some more rockets. Wow, that was a lot more rockets. I just do want to take apart this here before we go any further. Or at least, like, the beacon, because that's the only thing I really care about. Okay. Will it work? That is, will it worm? I don't know, but it might work. It might work. I'm not sure about worming, though. That feels wrong. Why is that wrong? Wait, hold on. We need one piece of this here. So when I walk over here and do this, okay, so where does it break? When does it break? Okay, here. So this is as far as I can go. I have to redo. Okay, so I have to make a new battery for it every now and then. Okay. So it doesn't work fully. which does suck, but that... Wait, hold on. Why did it stop? Why did you stop? Excuse you? Why did that break? Oh no. Oh well. Fine. We're gonna do it this way then. Buy 3 machines at a time, and then we're gonna have to build batteries. Or well, it's no big deal, to be honest, but it is a little bit annoying. Let's just go grab the lapis here. So essentially we're just gonna also grab any lapis and diamonds that we find on the way. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. This. Wait, why did the other one not move? Okay, we're down to 2 now. I hate this machine. I mean, it's still infinitely faster than digging it out by hand, but... But this is just how it's gotta be, I guess. Ow. let's also just put all of that up there. Where this? Okay, so we have some lapis that is required to be removed here. That requires moving, I suppose, is a better wording for it. Neat. Oh, diamonds. No! Did I just hit it too fast again? Really? Well, I suppose we're only doing this side then. This is gonna be a pain, to put it mildly. Oh wait, that was some lapis. Oh, and now the machine broke. For no goddamn reason. Really? Saying that that upset me is a understatement. really? And why did that happen? So I need to move all the machines that... so I move it to over here. Okay, I can do that. And then I just need to be a lot slower on the... because I think the issue there was that I was being too fast. But first, let's just build a... safe-ish area here. So I need to move this machine. I don't know how those moved forward and this didn't, but regardless. Let's just make sure that this does not... really. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need another rank. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So if I do this, does that one line up? It does not. Do I need to stand here? Okay. And so we just do all of this again. We'll see what I'm missing when we get there. Ah, right. The coral block. And a couple more observers would not hurt either. There we go. What a cool fan. fuck's going on here? Ah, right. Different perspective is what was going on there. And now we just need some minecarts. Ah, right, engine debris. That was what I'm missing. Right. Okay, good stuff. Well, I'll come back. Perfect. And this. Oops. And can I reach that? Perfect. And I think we need an additional one. Yeah, we do. Oh, but before we do that, let's just make sure that all of this is good. Otherwise I'll forget. Okay, good stuff. Now, we need to have one that goes here, like that. This here, here, here. A sticky piston here. Right? Oh, it needs to be all the way up to. It's 3 here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1. There. 2 between those. Nice. That there. Note block here. Here. Server here. That there. This here. That up there. Now when I jump over here and do this. How much moved? A fair portion. Okay. Okay. This time, let's try and do that without making any mistakes. At least that would very much please me. Because last time we forgot that. just used to push that entire machine forward. Sticky piston here, remove that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 gap. This here. No, block here. Server here. Sandstone here. Okay, that's the beginning of that. And then okay, this time, surely. Oh, wait, I'm out of food. Fix. Okay, so we have the back thing on and everything is not Gucci. I need to start it first by popping that up there. Okay, very slow but sure this time. Really? Damn. Oh, even double down. Okay. I spot some lapis. My eye spies a little bit of lapis. I do have to give like the thing here time to recharge between. It's like I have to go. diamonds. Oh, seems like I crushed a couple. Shame. Any others? No, doesn't seem like it. I'd rather go slow about this than accidentally wreck too much. Or rather, accidentally wreck the machine, is what I mean. Oh, I feel like I saw a shine of some sort there, but must have been mistaken. Diamonds. And this is pretty much just what we're gonna be doing for the next many days. Slowly hitting this thing until it reaches the end. While also mining out any of the goodies that we might need on the way. Diamonds, nice. So much better than strip mining this. Hmm. Alright, do we see the glow? We do not see the glow of either lapis or diamonds. Ah, damn. Oh well, we lost a diamond. It's fine. Diamond glow. Oh, from multiple places. Neat. I mean, as I said, this is definitely better than strip mining. And we're clearing out an area that we need. So, I mean, this is just a all-around win sort of process. Can't really lose while doing this. That feels like more diamond glow. I might be mistaken, but I was alas not. Oh, hello, zombie. We are probably going to have to battle a few monsters just to be around here, but this is fine. It's not like he can actually get up here, so I mean he can try, but it's the skeletons that worry me. Ah, rip diamond. We're probably gonna blow up quite a few diamonds during this, but I mean it's fine. Hey Ninja, welcome. How are you, my man? Oh, diamonds. Oh, that's a good vein too. Damn. Ah, lapis. Mistakes were made. Ow! What the fuck? Okay. Oh, so... Okay. That sucks. But... I will just have to remake this one. What? Why did that instantly, Ah, right, because of the rail there. Okay. No. 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 Okay. So, we try that again. Like this. What are we gonna drop? Some raw redstone? Sure. Rail, minecart, piston. And that one is still completely fine. Let's just get rid of that to make sure that nothing like that happens again here. And it looks just about right now. If it looks right. Ah, I forgot to place the TNT on it. Oh. How dare you? Again, reason why we're wearing our chest plate down here. I think I have to break that first though. That there. And then we do this again. Okay, it is all good. Good. It is indeed all good. Well, except for the fact that I have to go over and fix the sand over there. That's kind of annoying. Grab. Because apparently I have to be careful of gravel while doing this. Apparently gravel is not so straightforward. It's quite a sizable weakness for this machine, I'd say. I simply don't dare mess about with gravel. If there's gravel near it, I'm just aborting mission and removing it. No. Well, that could have been a lot worse, actually. That could have been way worse. Okay. Now, of course, the TNT didn't get to where it was supposed to, so I'm just gonna have to clear out a little bit manually here. Hey, Kiwi, how are you? I'm not upset. This is not driving me insane. Trust me, I'm good. Oh, fuck me. Alright, that there. This here. That there. That there. This here. That there. This here. Where are you, zombie? How you doing, Kiwi? Is everything alright on your side of the ocean? We need this in. That needs to be there instead. Okay. I mean, so far so good. They're still all lined up. And we should be fine to continue this. Right? That's good. What do you mean? I'm talking about... What else should I be talking about? Or what else do you think I was talking about? Oh, dance. I'm fine. I'm good too. Where's that little bugger? Thinking he could sneak up on me there. How rude. All looks good so far. Something looks weird down there. Or is that just the angle? Yeah, that was just the angle. Okay, good. No, okay, one of them have stopped, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I can't do much about that. I'll just, when we send the next line. No, I want it to be on. I want it to be on. So let's fix it up. Shouldn't be too difficult. I simply hit this and this. Those are the two most important bits. Where's the equal? There, instead of string. Yes, please. Ow. Oh. How I hate creepers. Oh, I've lost two. Oh, we'll just have to deal with that, won't we? Also, just quickly deal with a little bit of spawning here. Because I'm not really too thrilled about those guys just walking about. Skeletons are dangerous, and so are these guys. Oh, there were diamonds in the roof. Well, I mean, happy accidents, I suppose. A happy little accident. Oh, and we have a little bit of lava. Was that just a singular source? This was not a singular source, it was two. Oh? Did I have it all the way up here? Okay, that's just gonna require a few more torches then. For my safety. I really can't stress the need. You're right, but then I won't be able to see the diamonds as easily. But you are right. And I'm not putting down torches for light here necessarily. I'm putting it down much more for like, just making sure I don't get wrecked by a creeper. I have already lost a totem today, actually, to a creeper. So, I mean, I'm not really too thrilled about those guys right now. I'm a little bit hyper aware, if that makes sense. Well, it makes it a little bit less easy to see, because like it's a glow, so if everything is bright... No, 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 I just reloaded the textures. Because if you reload the textures while... and welcome, Pickle. If you reload the textures while, for example, holding in the mouse button, it will just hold it in itself, right? So now I don't have to do it. Now I can, like, walk, smoke, and do all I want while I only need to have my hands on my keyboard. And then I can adjust with one hand. Okay, so we need to go about yay deep. Huh? What do you mean? What are you on about? Fine. We need to take out quite a bit of stone here, since I want this machine up here to run too. Though, we don't need to dig that out fully. Well, I used TNT dupers for that, right? We just bombed out the roof. Like, you mean in regards to this here? Hey, Science Turtle, welcome. Like, this is where the Tomoboros are, and like apparently I don't quite have the signal doesn't reach further than this, which kind of sucks. But we have them ready. So now I only need to like put on the note block bit for whenever it stops. So like here I can just put on a it might be easier to just move these two up again, then take all of that down. Yeah, it has been a wee while, Sign Turtle. How have you been, man? Everything good? What do you mean? Convenient name? No. Oh, 121 subs? Nice, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Ooh, we gotta disarm this one before it blows up in our face. Literally. Had enough of that happening today. The machine, I'll just create two machines here. Going down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the wrong spot. Jesus Christ me. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 between them. Good. So I now know that I need to build 2 machines here. Let's just grab some light and pop that in here for less spawning. For less spawnage, because I mean, sucks when things spawn where they aren't supposed to. And now let's fix up this machine that blew up all on its own. Oh, and no, actually, let's break the machines and then move this forward. Alright, see you soon, Pickle. We're grabbing all of this. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here. This, 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 this. That's actually super convenient. That. This. This. 1 and 2. TNT on top of the wall. This here. Some slime here. This here. That there. Double slime on the back. And we'll come back and put in the rail in later. Something akin to that. can't see what I'm doing. So something like that. Yeah, good stuff. I then do this and this. Remove that. And then oh, so sorry. This. We grab that. We put these in here. How the hell did you reach me? Okay, but that should function, right? I think so. Let's test it out. Worst case scenario, we move that machine up too. I'm doing pretty alright, thank you for asking. We're making slow progress on this, but progress is progress, so I'm pretty happy about that for sure. But it is a little bit slow. I have a feeling that the last one over here is moving along as I wanted it to. Or is it? Are you really? My god. It works! My brain understood the redstone. He is evolving. Maybe one day I'll be some redstone whiz from doing all these kind of dumb things here. Neither. To make a redstone door, I definitely need a guide too. So I mean, don't feel bad. Like I used a guide for this, so. Oh. Blue glow? No. Redstone wizard Harry. Yeah, you're right. You're a wizard Harry. A wizard, a redstone wizard Harry. You gotta come to the school, Harry. I don't know, man. My Scottish accent has never been too good, but... Oh, a little bit of lava. Please say that that's gonna be super temporary and not become a... That's... Please tell me that it's not foreshadowing to, like, some major issues for going forward. Like a big lava lake or something. Though, but since I can hear the lava on the other side, I'm like 90% sure that that's subtle foreshadowing to uh, a lava lake hell escape. You like me Scottish accent, lass? Oh, thank you, I suppose. Ow. How rude. Oh, it's knocked out too much forward. You do a British accent? British? And what do you mean by British accent when you say that? Like, do you mean a proper British accent, or like, do you mean the uh? I like to mess about with people from by saying water sort of accent. Yes. This is it deep? It's deep. What did I do to deserve this? No, no. Like, how could that handle my hit for there? That's the real question. Really? How deep is this? Ow. Deep enough to be a pain, I see. Literally. Haha, pun intended. Perfect. Now that's no longer an issue. Ah, all right. You're from the Great Britannia. All right, all right, all right. Well, in that case, I mean, it is fairly reasonable to say that that you do a pretty good British accent if you're from the UK. Oh, diamonds, rip. Oh well, they might survive. Neat. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I have a couple of mates who's British. It's really fun taking the piss on them, or like just taking the piss and saying something. Welcome back, pickle, and saying something that I know very well isn't like how the actual or as like the common phrases that like water and British and most of the UK doesn't speak that way. Though, to be fair, some do. Hello, good sir. Get rid of that. Oh, hello, good sir. Well, I mean, it's always it's fun when people make fun of stuff. Like it's your culture is too serious if you can't handle people teasing you a little bit about the different accents. Some of the greatest jokes I've heard is from this Indian guy who took the piss out of his own accent, right? And I absolutely loved every moment of it. So, oh, that might have been a little bit fast. Let's check. Was it a little bit fast? Fucker off. No, it all looks good. Okay, wonderful. Sir, I promise you, you're not him. Well, I mean, you're. How about you guess? And if you get three wrong, I'll. Oh, hello. Excuse you. Um, I'll I'll give you a hint. I'll even tell you whether you're getting colder or warmer. Indeed, my guessing games. I don't know, I just think it's sort of a fun way to engage a little bit with you guys, you know? I feel like I should... Oh, hello, my dude. Are you enjoying life there? Oh, Lapis. Wonderful. We like to see this. Love to see it, love to see it. Wait, hold on. It is not Sweden. Nope. And do you think I sound like hoopla hoopla? You're pretty close. You're pretty close. Hoopla hopla, hooply heeply. That's what the Swedish sound like. Finland? Nope, not Finland. I'm as Well, they actually, I think people from Sweden prefer to be called Swedes, not Swedens. But I'm as kind as. Hold on. I think you got it the wrong way around, Pickle. The Swedes are as kind as we are. Like, my people are the superior folk, of course. In all honesty, we are. So, I mean. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Probably. I don't know. They're kind of weird, so. I could come with a. My country, we have. No, 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 not China. But I can tell you something China and my country has in common. Windmills. I'd actually also like to hear the thought process that brought you to China. Oh well, no, no, no. Like, uh, China has invested a very, very large portion of their GDP into sustainable uh, sources, which amongst those are windmills. And my oh my god, a child, kill it. Um, we and my country are one of the foremost developers of windmills. We actually produce. We could go 100% green, but in regards to power, but we sell most of it to one of our neighboring countries. Well, you're more than welcome to check, Pickle. You know the country, so I mean, fact check me all you like. We are. We are. Yeah, even if you search, all right, I'm pretty much gonna give it away now, the cyan. But if you search up who makes the best windmills, it's gonna say Vistas. If you search up who owns Vistas or where is Vistas from, you're gonna see that it's from my country. So, I mean, indeed, we are. I'm just gonna have to remove these here. Um, okay, and well, in that case, I can give you a hint. This is all. Do you want a huge hint or a small hint? Development. Do you want me to say potato in my native language or potato in English? Because if so, I've just said it a couple of times for you. I can also say potato if you absolutely want it. A small hint. My country is responsible for the first loudspeaker, or the first industrial loudspeaker. And we also invented the telescope, the modern telescope. For the size of our country, we hold on to the most Nobel prizes, and I've been credited with some of the biggest inventions of the world. My native language, Ketoffer. Wait, is that really not? Oh, well, there's probably a diamond behind the wall somewhere over there, where it's sort of shining through. That was a series of very good hints, I'd say. And it was a... Oh no. Oh no. We hate to see... Oh well, this was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Really? Where's this water coming from? Well, as a matter of fact, my country owns Greenland. And we have invaded the UK a couple of times. I'm not glazing my country, it's just how it is. Yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't you? You would have known the answers to these questions if you did. Oh, but we have to remove all of this obsidian because the world eater can't handle it. We didn't. Well, hold on. You Brits have nothing. You can't. A British person can't go. You invaded my country. And we actually currently have the world's longest ongoing war. And that war is against Canada. That's a little known fact. Most of my people don't even know that's a thing. Alright, have a good one, Kiwi. I hope you're gonna have a wonderful meeting, and see you later, man. Kiwi? Yeah, I don't know. Pickle, I mean. I don't know why my brain went there, but it most certainly did, so sorry about that, but... So, can you guess it, Cyan Turtle? That was a lot of very, very, you just got a bunch of little... Oh, that's an aggressive ass spider. Jesus Christ. I just gave you a bunch of good hits here. Or hints. Hits? Rome? No! And Rome isn't a country. Well, I guess you could have said Vatican City, but... Come on. You gotta... Look, you're close... Like, the UK is close enough related to the US that you have to, like, step up your game a little bit. You don't want to be associated with the US, do you? Oh my god, I thought that was a creeper for a second. Your brain no work? Alright. My country invented the most popular toy in the world that was also the base for Minecraft. How about that? And I'm like 90% sure you played with the toy, and we invented said toy. Or, well, yeah, well, I guess we can call it a toy, though it does feel like a little bit like a stretch calling it a toy. My country also inspired Disneyland. I'm just saying, like, everything worthwhile in the world can somehow be traced back to my country. Pretty much, anyway. What the hell? Where did you come from? Why didn't I sprint jump that? No, not Germany. What toy did you think it was? Just out of curiosity, since you said Germany. As I said, no! Come on, you were close with Sweden and Finland. You were close. Why? How are you suddenly like moving away from it? Come on, dude. I don't know if this helps you. One of the most famous scientists of the world was named Niels Bohr, and he's from my country. Oh my god. Alright. An astrophysicist, if I remember correctly. Alright. Do you want me to just tell you, or... do you want to continue this? Okay, okay. Oh no. I didn't spot the, damn. Okay, no, that's doable, I think. Okay, I need to replace the TNT. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, gotta hate that. It is not Norway, no, but you're very close. About as close as you were with Sweden. Okay, it also took out all of that. That's sort of annoying. Oh, it is not Poland. Now you're getting further away again. I feel like you're dodging it on purpose now. I mean, you've literally guessed every country surrounding my country. So I feel like you have to be kidding at this point. You know? It just feels unlikely that you wouldn't know, you know. Yeah, you do. You do. Alright, so we grab this and this. This and this. Or your history teacher would also be able to. Well, I'd actually go as far as to say you could just phone any teacher with the amount of hints you've been given. That pretty much. I'd also say that pretty much any of your mates. I don't want to embarrass you too much, but I do think a little bit of embarrassment is called for here. Yeah. All right. That over there broke too. Oh, I remember now. Oh, I hate this. Okay, so bomb, bomb, bam. I need a no block. One of the. I'm so happy I hadn't put the mechanism on. I don't know if this needs to be sandstone, so therefore I will rather go grab the sandstone than have it blow up my face again. Okay, you know, okay, I'm ready. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. And the toy I was looking for was Lego, by the way. I don't want to sound too upset, but, like, really? No! Fuck me. Indeed you do. And you learned a lot about Denmark. How about that? Oops. This wall. This. TNT. What? How? As I said, like, pretty much everything worthwhile can somehow be traced back to Denmark besides the internet. That is a pretty big thing, but like, uh, loudspeakers can be traced back to Denmark pretty much, or at least like the partial invention of them. Uh, the telescope, uh, which like between the loudspeaker, the radio, and the telescope, like the TV is built upon that. We didn't invent cars though, which is sort of a shame. Which is really a shame. And we don't really have a good car brand either. Somebody should really fix that. But we hold a disproportionate large amount of Nobel prizes comparatively to the size of our country. Hold on, Mister. I'm from the UK. I don't think that's quite a fair assessment, considering your country's history. Well, I mean, the UK used to be in an all-out war with France. They used to own and invaded and slaughtered half of Africa. They used to own the US and Canada, well, still technically do, or they still own Canada, Commonwealth and all. Australia and New Zealand, Malaysia have been in a war with China, India, Italy, Spain. Like, there's not a country that you haven't touched, pretty much. Any of the major countries in the world. And Peru, pretty much every single country at some point has been in war with the UK. Or rather, with England. Yes. The same with Denmark. Like, we haven't invaded, and technically, if you consider the war between Canada and Denmark to be a war between Denmark and Commonwealth, we are technically at war. And it is the longest running war of all time. And it is a dispute about a tiny island between Denmark and Canada, or between Denmark and Greenland. Every single year, once a year, each of our countries go up there and switch out the flag and the ownership of that tiny island. And technically, we're at war with each other over this tiny island. Though it is also said to be the politest war of all time, as we leave, the Canadians leave us a little bit of maple syrup, and we leave them a little bit of alcohol. Well, I guess that depends on who you ask. How much further do I have to go? My God, they're so far. Nah. It's a free cam mod. My body is still here. I'm just going to the side to scout out. My body's still here, so I'm still very much able to die. Even more so, you might say, considering that I'm not around to protect myself when I do it. Diamonds. Hey, Studio Art. Welcome, man. How are you? It's been a wee while. Oh, nah, damn. I thought that was diamonds. It was just gold. You hit 100k? Well, I feel like it's about time you endorse me, dude. I feel like it's about time you give me a shout out. Just kidding, of course. Just kidding. But damn. Well done, dude. Really, congratulations. Do you have any plans for celebrating? Oh? No plans, really? Nah, dude, you gotta come up with something big. Nah, look, everyone has to start somewhere, Zion. And look, it's not like comparable, right? Like I have almost 900 subs now. And compared to, well, 100k, I have no subs at all, right? So, I mean, it's all about the comparison, and you gotta start somewhere. Besides, I'm pretty sure Studio of Art means on Instagram, right? Or do I completely misremember? Oh, you didn't mean 100,000. Oh, I thought you meant 100,000 followers on Instagram, on your page. Well, but still, congratulations. Just on a different, on a different. Wait, hold on, really? Hold on. Wait, we can take a look at my death ledger here. Really? Did you reach 100k already? You did. Jesus Christ, dude. Well. That's so quick. That's so quick. So I have a proper celebrity now in my this is one of my subs. Damn. I mean, blow up next to the Tinsy. Okay, where do I go? Get me sword. Alright. Where is that bugger? Did he fall down? Okay. We all like that. Alright, see you in 2 minutes, Studio Art. Damn, for 100,000, that's a lot of subs. What? What? Why is you stuck? Welcome back. Hold on, dude. Really, congratulations, man. 100k is a big achievement. Do you seriously not have any plans for celebration? For celebrating it? I feel like that's a big thing you 100% should be celebrating. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, really? I don't know. At 100k, you can pretty much do it full time, can't you? You're not getting paid yet? Why? Hold on. Why is that? Oh, hello. You need watch hours. Ah, or a million views on shorts, right? With 100, just produce a couple of shorts, dude. Like, and especially with your sort of content, that's gonna go real quick. Hold on. Is it? Let me see. Oh, hold on. I've just qualified for memberships and that sort of stuff. uh. Huh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Huh. Well, I should probably check that out soon. Hey, Clips. Why did I move that over there? How are you, Eclipse? I hope everything is good. Okay, so I've never really had to rebuild one that's in the middle of all of this. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so if I grab this here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then it should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, perfect. Bum bum. We get grab that, put that in here. This here. This. Hey, Lindy, welcome back. No, I don't. We're not gonna finish this today by any stretch of the imagination. Like this is gonna be a multiple. Like, wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go here for a second, and then I'll show you just how down bad this is. I need all of this. Like this is what we've done today, which is a reasonable amount, right? It's definitely a reasonable amount, but we need to do it all the way down here too. All the way down here. Um, this project is so much bigger than I imagined. But like we need to clear out all of this all the way down to here, and then all the way down that way. And once that has been done, we need to do it again and clear out all of this. So we're still very far away from being able to put in the world leader, but I mean we're working towards it and we're getting there. But it's a tough process for sure. It's a very tough process for sure. Wait, one? Ah, there we go. And I should actually clean out this wall here too. Ah, well, this is probably not required now that I think about it. Ooh, hello, boys. There's a lot of you. But I think that might just be... Wow, he was well armored. Survived a hit. Oh, you're creepy. I'm gonna regret this. Bum 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 bum. Ow 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 ow. Go to do daddy. Let's run out of here. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching today. I wish you guys an absolutely wonderful day. Um, I just don't think I have much more of this machinery in me today. So we've also been doing it for about 3 hours. So that's about enough for me. But I hope to see you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Um, until then, cheerio and Joe out.